Hi, everyone. It's been actually another few more days since I've been able to come on. Had a great week with my grandson. When I'm normally there, I don't do any of my TikTok or YouTubes, but I wasn't too sure about coming on today. I had a good day, just a lot of back issues with my burning. And that usually is the barometer is high, usually when I have that issue. And I wasn't going to come on, but I feel deep down in my heart that I need to come on and do these when I'm able to, because it helps me to express myself and to channel the energy through me that will maybe help me help someone else, even help my back. I'm not even sure, wasn't sure what I really wanted to come on. I really felt like I didn't feel like it, but there's some times in life that I'm learning that I still want to be happy and I still want to do things, but if I feel like God is putting something on my heart to come on and talk about and to show that even when I'm having a rough day, I'm true my authentic self and I truly just come on and still need to channel and still need to express whatever comes out of my mouth and whatever I say, because sometimes the things that come out of my mouth is truly don't know where it comes from. Um, I don't even know how to explain it sometimes. I know things that I don't even know how I know them, but I do know them. I say things to people that needs to be said and they'll tell me that later, which blows my mind because I don't even know how I come up with this. I don't even know where it comes from. I'm grateful for everything that I get channeled through me, and I'm grateful for everything that is expressed through me, and whether it's good or bad, because even when I think it's truly a bad thing or I might have slipped up or did something wrong, it turns out to a really good learning lesson that I truly needed to either see a situation, truly needed to get out of a situation, or I feel like it's like God the divine watching over me. And this has really been a lot for me lately because I've had to have so much trust and faith in the higher power lately, and just believing and not worrying and not stressing, where I was always a worrier and I was always I have ADHD, and my mind was always running and racing and truly just everywhere. But in the last 3 years, since I've done so much with meditation and so much of slowing down and trusting and not getting upset and not worrying, and I'm going to be honest with everyone. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my YouTube or my TikTok, but this is an example. I went to Maui over the summer. Well, actually, it was spring. I went May, June, and July. And I loved it there. I loved it in Maui, Hawaii. Like, I just truly loved it there. And when I was there, I was deciding to stay a little bit longer. Never, like, did my rental car extra. Was so nervous. I literally spent 2 days worrying about how I was gonna like make sure I got a car. I have a friend there. I was gonna get him to take me to the airport, trade in my car, just let him take me around. But I thought no, because then I'm relying on somebody, and I'm always about doing everything myself. But I spent 2 days, 2 days of my, I guess, slash vacation slash trying to figure out how to move there, trip, worrying about this. Come to find out, when I go to renew my rental car, it was like the easiest thing to do. Like, I had to do it all over, like, remote. Like, it wasn't even, I didn't even have a person. Like, I literally did it all myself. And I got it for a whole week, and it was totally the easiest thing to do. But that's like an example, I guess I wanted to try to say, is like, you sit and worry about something that you can do nothing about. I mean, until I actually did it. So why sit there and worry about it? Like, it doesn't, it doesn't help you at all. And it makes you sick sometimes to your stomach, because I do, and I get that a lot. When I get worried, I get sick to my stomach, and I don't really like get like, sometimes people, when they get too worried about stuff, they like, get diarrhea, or like, they get like, you know, heart palpitations and stuff like that. But I'm just wanting to go and like tell an example, because that was one of my most recent ones. And I've just come to learn that worrying does not help anybody. And it's like the worst thing that we can do for, as spiritual, all of us are spiritual. Like every single person that is here having a human experience is spiritual. So it's like, why do we put all this effort into worrying? I mean, you see the birds, you see the squirrels, you see everything running around. Do you think they're worrying? Do you see the trees? They're growing. Do you see the blooms? They're coming. They're blooming. Everything's just coming up. It's not worried if it's going to come up or not. It just does. And why do we let that? Why do we let things like that get to us so much? So that's one of my things I've been truly working on ever since the summer, on not worrying and just truly being in the now moment. And I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't really been truly in the now moment recently. My mind's been a little bit like on thoughts and stress and things that's been going on in my life, which, I have had a lot going on lately, and that's fine. And I'm not complaining. I'm not ever saying anything bad about it, because it's showing me where I still need healing, and it's showing me where I still need to get more things that I feel like is showed to me to become a better person. And like I always say, and if you ever hear me, I always talk about Earth School. I feel like this is Earth School. We are here to learn lessons and to truly have experiences and to truly do what's best for us, no matter what we need to do, because we should always love ourselves first and find the love in ourselves first and what makes us happy, because that's truly what we're here for, is to truly find what makes us happy, to have the experiences, to have the learning lessons, to get the lessons and to learn from the lessons, and to be seen what I feel like. And if you watched my one just recently, I was having a hard time that day. And I just really feel like it's my old self trying to die for my new self to emerge and to be my newer, authentic self that I truly never felt like I ever was. I was always people pleasing and wanting everybody to like me and wanting to always help people. And that's great. And I always still do that to a degree, but I've learned to always believe that I come first and I fill my cup first, because it's always important to fill your cup first, because how can you fill other people's cups if your cup isn't full and you're exhausted and you're overstressed and you're overworked and you're a mom that does 12,000 other things, which I used to be that. And I'm not joking. Like, my life was so crazy. You ask my boys, I'm telling you, they know I did everything. You ask my neighbors, they know I did all the yard work. I did all the stuff. I did my job. I did everything. Like, I was the mom, the dad, the everything. And I'm not even saying that to get praise. I'm just saying I've been there, done that. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm truly relaxing and I'm truly enjoying what I like to do, because that's what we're here for, is to truly find love and joy and happiness in our lives. And that is really what we are here for. So, with that being said, see how I can go with ADHD. I go from one thing to another thing to onto another thing. And that's just my thoughts and that's just how I channel. So, this is just kind of how it is today. But I didn't feel like coming on, but here I am, and I felt like I needed this, and it makes me feel better. So I hope someone resonates with this, and it helps them, because that's truly what I feel like I'm here for. But before I get off here, I am Charlene Carver. I'm an Earth Angel, and I'm truly here to find happiness in myself, and hopefully that I can help other people find their happiness and joy, because that's the most important thing. So thank you all for listening to me. And I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.